Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. It's game one of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Velo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ball game.
It's the Fall Classic, game one of the World Series. Next. Jay Mack gets the call on the mound here at home for game one of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him, because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
Jay Mack gets the call on the mound here at home for game one of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game. So
stepping in is Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature here in Boston, about what you'd expect for the playoffs, 53 degrees for first pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Juan. He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone. Without question, you know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
On to first, and there are 2 down. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Okay, now we got 2.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Swing and a little tapper.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Second inning set to go. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luke Voigt. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Man, nobody went.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So next to hit is Tyrone Taylor. And now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, number 20. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Juan will stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here now is Juan Soto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, 2.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. So here's Avisail Garcia.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Luis Urias struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. So here is Luke Voigt to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tyrone Taylor. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, number 20. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox on top, 8-0. And now, Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is Juan, who's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
One down. All right, now get ahead.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in the 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Juan Soto. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the third baseline.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very good.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still 8-0. In now the Brewers DH, Avisail Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Luis Urias. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And it's fouled away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next will be Willie Adames. And now the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So now into the box is Luke Voigt, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances. as a professional.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he fouls this one off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voigt becomes the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Here we go, boys.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Digging in next, number 20. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 outs here, 2 outs here. Hey, come on now, fellas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And that's your ball game.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Boston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Jane Mack is the winning pitcher of record. Corbin Burnes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark